This here's from Meghan's Mole from X from August 23rd, 2024. Once again, talking about the Colombia trip that Meghan took with Harry. And Meghan's Mole is, kind of contemplating what's going on off camera when we know on camera Meghan's all smiles and stuff. So, Meghan's Mole says, look at the difference when Meghan Markle knows the cameras are on her taking photos. When the cameras are down, her disdain and disgust for the children appears on her face. When a little girl is speaking to her, Meghan only likes boys around her. That's interesting. I thought she was like the big old feminist who's, all for women. I haven't seen enough to know for myself, but I'll take this person's word for it because this person here is posting every day on Meghan. So obviously, these are boys around her. This girl does look a little bit like, what's going on? One eye in the picture. And this one here, it's unclear who she's talking to. It actually does look like a little boy, but her face obviously is not as smiley. And when Harry's taking the picture, well, his face is pretty smiley. This says 6 of 8. Unfortunately, I think there's only 2 of them here. Now, I like to say it's kind of unfair to judge by a single picture. You need multiple pictures, I think, to make an opinion if you're just online looking at a screen. But the thing is, with Harry and those, irritated looks on his face, we've got multiple pictures, dozens and dozens. We can make a judgment. So, I won't quite say Meghan hates little girls or something like that based on this one pic, but it doesn't look good, obviously. Always acting, acting, acting for the camera. Real royals don't shove their chest in children's faces. Well, let's see what this person's talking about. This boy's face is pressed against her teeth. I think I've got to say it like that. Who does that? Can you imagine Catherine allowing a photo like this to be taken? Would never happen as she knows how to pose with kids. All right, you know what? We can't quite say it was deliberate. If it was quick, she just kind of pulled him in and hugged him and it ended up happening in that position. Or if she meant it. I guess the kid looks a little bit happy about it, but also kind of confused. Hard to tell. I'm not sure exactly how far I'd take this one with criticism, but yeah, if it was Catherine or another royal or something, they'd probably be more careful, They'd probably know, well, this area here probably should be separate from kids. I get the point. In all seriousness, how are people honestly justifying her mask slipping? It's so obvious she's acting and playing a part. The real her, when it comes out, is not pleasant. I don't understand people pretending they can't see it. Yes, that's a pretty not so nice picture. Can't explain it. Yep, looks pretty mad there. Okay, well, here's another one. She's smiling heavily at this kid here, and then she's looking here like, what the heck's going on? Alright, so that's 2. Sad part is those boys have their hands all over her waist. Okay? She's jealous of the girl's future and the fact that they could surpass her in beauty, talent, character, strength, and integrity. Maybe. The hair thinning is alarming. Looks like 2 centimeters wide, line going down the middle. Oh my god, another boy sucked up to her boobs. This is all new to me. Apparently, she subscribes to the everybody needs a bosom for a pillow philosophy, overly familiar, unladylike behavior. She either doesn't understand or doesn't care about cultural ideals. I honestly don't exactly know what the whole rule in every culture is about that. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say, better for the kids to be away from it. Those Latin boys are copping a feel. Smeg lets them. She's vile. Well, the thing is, looks like there is some backlash here for Meghan and not being appropriate with kids, but it seems like she's getting it pretty lightly. Sicko, ma'am, you're an idiot. Looks like we had a pretty weird look here on this guy. Here's the VP and Meghan, and Harry looks like he's checking his beeper or something. No, I know, beepers are from the 80s or whatever, but it sure looks like one. And here's yet one more picture where this guy's kind of looking weird at the both of them, actually. This person says he's looking at Meghan, but it actually looks like he's looking at Harry, or kind of both of them, like, what are these people saying? And we do have a little look here. Meghan Markle's obsession with other women is crazy and creepy. All right, well, here's a picture with her and mostly girls, but there is a boy in there. Meghan Markle is an unstable creature who should never be allowed on school properties or near minor children. All right, well, I guess there's one more, and this kid's close enough there. Not quite, but close enough. The same boys who are hugging up to Meghan are posing nicely in Bianca's photo. All right, so here's a comparison where everybody's kind of, just keeping their distance, basically. Yep, here's another hugging up to this boy, but he's, out of the range there. Well, here's one with some girl she's taking the picture with. All right, all right. Little blurry. Anyway, these go down and down. Obviously, a lot about Colombia is going on here. I'm an X2. Maybe give me a follow. Let me know what you think. Is this going too far? Is it no big deal? Or is there something strange going on with Meghan and the kids? If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.